Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. It's your turn, baby. How to satisfy a woman. Put us D. Let us know something. Come on. We gonna let you play the female version of Tyler Perry. You know. Put us on. Let us know something. The men be listening.
I'm sorry, I'm not like every other woman. I just want my weight. I'm willing to compromise, but not talking.
Hey, you sound like every woman saying that. You sound like every. I think a lot of women feel like that, but they don't say it. They don't admit it. At least you admit it.
I don't want a yes man that's gonna agree with everything. Cause I'm pretty sure if I don't want a yes man, gotta be a little argument. I just can't deal with. You right, Queen. You right. Even though 9 times out of 10 I am right.
So you would be turned off from a man that would just be like, you right, give you your way.
Yeah, because out then I feel like he didn't have a backbone. You're a man, let a man be a man.
But if
don't want for lack of a better word, we don't want him. We can't sleep him.
But so what about if he disagree a lot? What about that? He don't agree. I mean, he disagrees a lot. You know, he don't always give you your way, but he gives you a really big challenge. Like he's always disagreeing with you, and he never gives you your way. What about that?
I mean, it depends on what we disagreeing on. It's okay to disagree. We just have to learn to agree to disagree.
But once again,
it goes back to the mother thing. Don't try to turn me against home. You don't want to be near my mama. You don't agree with her. That's fine. Go be by yourself. I'll be back in a little while. Let me cool off. Let me do my thing, and I'll be back. But don't argue with me on every point. Just let it go.
I hear you, sister. So, okay. So you feel like that you not complex. You feel as though you're pretty easy to satisfy.
Well, more what you feel is what you get. If I tell you I'm gonna do something,
I mean, spill it out. Don't hold nothing back.
Not probably with a valid reason why. Not just because, you the man and you don't want me to do it just because. You gotta provide me with the reason as to why. And if I feel like you got a valid point, then okay, I'm gonna agree with you.
Right. But I mean, come on. I feel like you holding back. Like, what about sexually and all that stuff? Like, I know that, I know it's a line. And I know you're going to need a man that you seem to be pretty feisty. Not overly feisty, but definitely you got some feist in you. And I know that there's probably a limit that, as far as being sexually satisfied, mentally. I mean, give us something. Let us know something. If your dude can't make you
equally aggressive man.
If he can't make you climax, is that a problem?
You need to find some kind of way to do that. I don't care how you do it, but you need to find a way to make it happen. Now, I'll try anything once, but if I'm not comfortable with it, then it's just straight happens.
So there is a limit.
There is a limit.
So if you got the greatest man in the world in every aspect except sexually, and the sex is terrible, but everything else is magnificent, how does that situation play out?
I'm going to have to teach him. And if he can't be taught, then on to the next one.
Ooh, okay. I see that Jenny's finally coming out the bottle now. So it's not all sweet. It is, yeah. Okay, I see you. So if he done bought your mama a house and got you up out the hood and did this and did that, but this sex game is just on a scale from 1 to 10 is like a -3. But everything else is a 10. Perfect 10. the sex is enough to change the outcome of the bond between you two. Am I right?
What? Can you repeat that?
Like, if everything is like a 10 on a scale from 1 to 10, everything is a 10. Everything, the way he treats you, he didn't bought your mama a house, and he got money. Of course, it ain't all about that. He treats you wonderful. Your brothers, sisters, everybody love him because he treat the family so nice, and you know, vacations, all expenses on him. Treats you good, respectful, everything. But the sex on a scale from 1 to 10 is a -3. And you've tried to work with him time and time again. He can't get it up. He can't stay up. He can't penetrate. He can't penetrate. He can't hit your walls. Nothing. He pretty much need a strap on to satisfy you. Like.
Thanks for Viagra.
You say it's a will. If it's a will, it's a way, huh?
It's going to be so you better break out the toys and do something.
Can you imagine that can you imagine having to get your man to use some type of sex toy because he can't satisfy you himself? Can you imagine that? Like, how long do you think you would be able to put up with that? I mean, realistically.
We better break out some toys.
But now.
No, I don't condone cheating, but come on now.
I mean.
Sign up to be no nun. I ain't there. So some got to give.
Cause I mean, that's almost like pretty much like you messing with a lesbian, right? I mean, if you gotta use sex toys to be satisfied, a lesbian can do that for you, right? And our head game probably gonna be better anyway, cause she a female, so she know how another female wanna feel. So it's like if you messing with a dude that needs sex toys to satisfy you, you might as well be messing with a lesbian. Am I right?
Might as well be. And one of my, she's not my best friend now, she's my friend, but she went that way, and I still can't figure out why I have had to. Other than he wasn't putting it down right. But yeah, you can't do all that. You need to break out the toys. Because I'd like to think that I would never cheat on somebody, but a girl has needs.
Okay, so since the topic is how to satisfy a woman, how often, how frequent do you need to come to be satisfied? Like how frequent? Like every week, every couple of days, what? Like how frequent do you need to come? I mean, we want strict details, like how many times and how many days or weeks or whatever.
Shit. If I had my way, it would be every day, but I can't.
Now, I'm talking about as far as your man.
When I get married, I don't like being there for that long, every day, all day. When I call you, just come running.
What about if you and your man got a crib together? What about that? How frequent does he need to satisfy you for you to be satisfied? So you need to come every day.
Every day.
You would have sex with your man every day.
If he was doing it every day. But when it gets to a point where I don't even want you to touch me, then you need to step.
Man, I tell you one thing. Most men would love that. The fact that you're willing to have sex with him every day. So like, do you feel like your average female, as a female now, speak as a female in general real quick. Do you feel like most females feel like they need to feel sexually satisfied frequently from their man or their significant other?
I mean, it just depends on their sex drive. Sometimes they want it, sometimes they don't.
Okay, well, since we're running out of time real quick, what's your advice to a man that's trying to learn how to satisfy a woman? What would you tell him?
You're going to learn today.
Plain and simple.
This talk.